I want to talk to you today about some uncomfortable truths when it comes to retirement. We work decades in our career just to get to that day where we can wake up on a Monday morning without an alarm clock. We can get up, look at our phone, look at the calendar, and see we have no appointments. And we say to ourselves, this is a beautiful life. This is the beginning of a new journey. I'm going to enjoy this. Retirement. But the thing is, there's some uncomfortable truths that come along with us. And these are things that people don't really talk about. Things that I think we all discover once we retire. And even then, we don't talk to other people about them. But I'm going to talk with you about them today. There's some things that I have discovered when I've retired. So one is there's a change of friendships. Now, for me, it wasn't a loss of friends. I was very close to individuals that I worked with at my last company. And when I left, I still stay in contact with them. We'll talk every couple of weeks. Maybe once a month we'll do a video call. These are all individuals that were my age group. The thing is, once I retired, I lost that age group of people that I could talk with. So at the company, there were hundreds of people that were around my age, and many of them I could sit there and have a coffee date with or lunch plans with. And now I find that although I have a lot of friends, a lot of them are younger, and I long for having some friendships that are my age out there. I had one, Mike, and I did a video on him. In fact, check it out. It's on the upper right-hand corner because Mike was one of my best friends, and unfortunately he died. Touching video. But the thing is my friends that were all my age, whereas I could talk to them on a daily basis, now I'm lucky if I talk to them on a monthly basis. There's a longing of being around people my age, I found. For a lot of people, there's a loss of identity, unwelcome loss of identity. I did not experience that too much because I went from being a vice president to being a career coach. That was okay, but for a lot of people, they go from being a X to being retired. And when I left career coaching to take this channel simply towards embracing retirement, there is that little identity change there that, in a way, for me, feels a little uncomfortable still. Because when I think of retired, I think of old. And I know that's just me. I don't feel old, but again, I feel old because I'm considered myself retired, and I don't like that feeling. So I'm still adjusting to that one. There's something about having a lot of time available to do things that you're passionate about, but the money is not a lot more money there. So more time, but less money. We often think about, oh, I'm going to be spending every day I can on the golf course, or I'm going to, fish all I want. The thing is, bait costs money. Green fees cost money. You may have a lot more time out there, but you're not going to have a lot of money, or at least most of us, are not going to have that. So be prepared for that. You're going to need to fill your time in other ways. Now, for a lot of people, you're going to see a big jump in your insurance costs. Because now, if you're on Medicare, you're going to have to pick up some supplemental insurance. A lot of people will, to cover those deductibles and prescription meds and stuff like that. I have a really good insurance plan that I don't have to worry about that. However, I lost my dental insurance. My teeth are not in the best of shape out there. I have to go to the dentist every 3 months for just maintenance. But going to the dentist is usually going to cost me about $150 that I didn't have to pay before. I was paying very little for dental insurance when I was working, and now I don't have that insurance anymore, and I'm paying a lot more for this. So be prepared. You're going to likely be spending some more money on insurance costs that you might not have really considered. And then finally, talking about money, inflation is disproportional to your fixed income. You have Social Security, and Social Security went up 2.5% this year. For me, that's $50. It was an even $50 it increased. And yet I can tell you just about everything in my life seemed to increase more than $50. I live in a mobile home park, for example. My rent went up $55. Groceries, we all know about how much groceries cost. Have an annuity, the annuity never changes. It's the set amount each year. But again, your inflation is going up. You want to make sure that you're adjusting to that. I have money in retirement accounts, 401k and stuff, that you have that 4% rule out there. Don't want to take more than 4% a year. I don't know who invented that rule. I do take a little bit more than that. For the most part, what I find that I'm doing is looking closely at how much I spend each month on other things, and I'm trying to reduce that. Now, I do have this YouTube channel that is monetized. I have an online class that I get some money out of. I have some affiliate links, and I'm also always working on increasing the reach of this channel because that helps with the money out there. But unless you are wealthy, you're going to want to make sure that you understand that inflation will likely outpace any fixed income that you have. So these are my challenges that I face out there, and I do believe once you are aware of challenges like this, once you're prepared for them, it makes your journey of retirement much easier. Hope this was useful. Thanks for stopping by. If you haven't done so already, please make sure that you subscribe to this channel, hit the bell notification, because every week I'm talking about embracing retirement with purpose, passion, and new beginnings. I look forward to seeing you next week. Take care.